on, Amy.
In Emporia, Kansas, for the big one, Unbound Gravel 200, 326 kilometers, happening tomorrow, and it's been a really locked in preparation. Been here for 2 weeks and seen all the route. Really happy with it, feeling really good. We just need to battle through the carnage at the beginning and then yeah, start the fight. Yeah, this year compared to last year, pretty similar I think. Probably last year maybe it was slightly less carbohydrates as an aim, but it's always a hard one, this one, because it's so long, so you have to intake so much over such a long period of time. But I'm shooting for like 140 grams of carbs per hour through gels and drink mix, but I'm going to include some water as well, just to help with the stomach, and I think that helps, especially it's going to heat up, so it's important to like kind of dilute that a little bit.
Yeah, so during the race I plan on going through 6 1-liter bottles with Scratch Super Fuel. So I'm gonna do 100 grams of carbs per bottle, so 7 scoops. So I'll do 6 of those, so is at 600 carbs just in liquid form. I'm only doing gels for this race, which sounds crazy for 10 hours, but I'm gonna go on a gel diet for 10 hours. I'm gonna do the SIS Beta Fuel primarily. I'm gonna do the strawberry, for the first few hours, 2 an hour for the first few hours when the racing is hot. Hopefully I can, slow down a little bit. I'm gonna have some of the carbs that are 50 milligrams per gel. And then at the end of the race, I'm gonna have some of the SIS Nootropics flavored. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine per pop, so I'm really looking forward to that to revive me from the dead when I start dying out there.
Last year leading up to Unbound, I was quite sick and I was having a lot of gut issues, and so my fueling strategy was really bad. It was basically just eat if I could, which ended up being like 40 or 60 grams an hour, which is not enough. So this year I'm in better health and I've got a pretty dialed strategy. So I'll be aiming for 100 to 110 grams per hour, 750 milliliters of fluid per hour. In those bottles I'll have First Endurance, the high carb version of it, and then I'll be using a mix of AMAX gels, the Turbo AMAX gels, so the ones that are 40 grams, and then some Morton solids, and then a few Cliff shots if I want, and then possibly a Snickers for a treat with at the last feed zone. But yeah, I think it's a dialed strategy. I've really practiced it in training, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So my plan right now is, it's changed quite a bit, you just keep like evolving, is to start with a pack, maybe 2 750s in my cages, and then in both those, in all my liquid I'll have most of my calories. I tend to use Martin and Mortal mixed together, so just gives a really I get I think strong carb content from that Martin, and then the Mortal gives me a good flavor. And you can also mix up the flavors, so you could have the margarita or the berry or the mango and just change it up, so that keeps it interesting, I guess. And I think that 100 grams is pretty sufficient for my body.